Hey everyone, I wanted to come on here real quick and do a what's in my purse / what's in my work tote bag video. I've been waiting all this week for my Sephora VIB sale stuff to get in, and that'll probably be the next video, but since it wasn't here for today, I'm going to go ahead and film that next week. So I usually use the same purse pretty much day in and day out, which is this one by the Sack. I've shown it to y'all before in a really grainy video that I recorded a few months ago with my old phone, my LG V20 phone. So yeah, this time I'll just go ahead and start with the inner back pocket of my purse. Got some change, some cash, mostly ones. Got my wallet, which y'all have seen before. I really like the RFID wallets from Travel On. I've got this Traditional Medicinals Breathe Easy tea, which I brought to work and never used this week. I've got the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen. So I've got this COTZ, I'm guessing that's how you pronounce it, COTZ sensitive sunscreen that I got from Ulta several months ago and will not be repurchasing. But y'all have seen it before in my sunscreen video. I'll post a link. I also have 3 nail files and Kleenex pack. I did have 2 of these in my purse earlier this week, but I used one. I've got this Bobbi Brown lipstick. Let me see if I can figure out which shade this is. It's a neutral shade. I got it probably a year ago or so. Looks like it's in the shade TU, it's either TULE or TULIE 34. And it looks like this. I really shouldn't be using it today since I got chapped lips, but I'll put some on just to show you. One of the items I'm waiting on actually is a lip exfoliator. I don't use those often enough. Mostly if I have chapped lips, I just use lip balm and that'll be it. I have my favorite night balm by C.O. Bigelow, which I get at Bath & Body Works. Speaking of Bath & Body Works, actually, I have a 1,000 Wishes little, what do they call these, pocket back hand sanitizers. I love these little things. And I've got my lovely orange case with the pink musician's earbuds, headphones, earplugs, whatever you want to call them. Oh, and I have a roller ball of Prada candy. I got this probably, I want to say maybe last October, November, something like that. Oh, and I was out getting my hair done today, which you can probably tell. I just got home from the hairdresser. But I brought with me, just in case I needed some sugar, some Amy's gummy bunnies, because everybody knows I love gummies. I'm not too partial to the gummy worms or the sour gummies, but I like just regular gummies. Oh, and one more sunscreen, of course. I have the Supergoop Forever Young hand cream, which you've seen in at least 1 or 2 of my previous videos. Oh, and here's my new phone. I've got the iPhone 8, and Got this lovely, I think it's an OtterBox case to it, so it won't slip out of my hand as easily. So that's all that is in my purse. Now I'll show you what I got in my work tote. Actually, when I first started my day job, I would only bring my lunch bag and a handbag with me, but somewhere along the way I started bringing a tote bag with all sorts of stuff in it. So I've got this tote bag from, this red tote bag from Whole Foods, and in it, since I don't know how to roll these things, I keep my phone charger loose in my tote bag. I have these, what do they call these? Oh, boogie wipes. A friend told me about these, and I don't use them all the time, but they are good, since they've got some, I want to say they have saline in them or something. They're good for allergies. I also have these Trader Joe's glazed walnuts, which are almost done. I'll have to go back and get some more of those. They're really good. Oh, one more makeup product I have that I totally forgot about. I have the, actually, let me show you this, because I'm not a big fan of this. Well, we're on the subject. This is the Rimmel, does it say Match Perfection on it? Let me see. Yeah, Match Perfection Silky Loose Face Powder. And the reason I'm not a big fan of this is, well, as you can see, this thing really, it's got like this little, it's got a sponge to it, but actually I'll apply some of it right now just so you can see how it looks. But the reason I'm not a big fan of this is because the sponge applicator with it feels really cheap. This little blue handle to it broke almost immediately, one of the first couple times I used it. So yeah, I'm definitely not going to be repurchasing this one. Alright, so these are these little mini nail polish pads that I got from Ulta. I had ordered them online hoping they were going to work for me, and they really don't. You can probably read the writing on them better than I can, but I'll show you what they look like. The reason I'm not the biggest fan of these is, well, two reasons really. One reason is the teeny tiny size that they are. Not that nail polish remover pads have to be huge, but these are fairly small, and in my experience they dry out pretty quickly. Although this one is actually picking up my newly applied nail polish fairly easily at the moment. So another thing I've got in my work tote bag is a book, because I occasionally like to read when I'm at my desk. So I've got Boys Keep Swinging, a memoir by Jake Shears, which I'm only 9 pages into, so I don't really have a definitive opinion on it yet. Also, you might find this a little humorous. My makeup bag that I tend to use, the one that I've shown y'all before, is the L'Oreal white makeup bag that I got from Ulta for free. This is actually, this wasn't ever intended to be a makeup bag, but I got this from my eye doctor's office last year when I needed to have cataract surgery. So I keep makeup in it nowadays. And what I have in here at the moment is the Makeup Forever concealer, the Cover FX pressed powder foundation, which I believe I've shown y'all before, Hopefully that's at a better angle. And what else do I have in here? Oh, I've got that same Sephora coral blush that I believe I've shown y'all before. And a newly purchased e.l.f. blush brush to go along with it. So that's everything that I've been carrying with me lately. I appreciate y'all sticking with me through this video, even though I'm not at my tip-top personal best shape at the moment. And I'll see y'all next time. Thanks. Bye.